G'day, mate, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, Jitty. In our previous episode, we got a whole bunch of dupes to level up, which means I've had to spend a considerable amount of time applying a bunch of skills and playing with the priorities. We have a bunch of dedicated diggers, a bunch of dedicated builders, a whole lot of people that are now interested in research, along with, well, other random dupes thrown in, but mainly a large amount of cleaning crew because, well, we're never going to be short on things that need to be moved around or cleaned up. At the same time, today's episode, we've got a couple of plans. Plan is, one, to deal with the teleporter because it went off last episode. Also, we need to get some more room for some more meal ice. Food is still a problem. Even though we should be fine on calories, we're converting a lot of our water and a lot of our dirt into food. And it's not terribly efficient. We need something a little bit more efficient, otherwise we're going to end up running out of food very quickly. At the same time, we also need to dig over the ice biome in case we need that for emergency water in the not too distant future. And we also hopefully need to get a power plant up and running, because even with 102 dupes, I don't have a lot of free dupes. I have a lot of duplicate time being used as manual labor to run on the hamster wheels to keep the lights on. We also need to, well, get the bathrooms up and running. We do have them up and running. Technically, the catch is, well, they're backed up on water because we can't convert the, toilet water into oxygen fast enough. So we need to try and work out that one as well. I'd really like to start on a Draco farm, and also probably a Paku farm, but I don't know whether we're going to get to those in today's episode. But with the plans out of the way, I ask you one favor, can I borrow luck? I always like to borrow luck right at the start of the episode, because if a dupe dies, by all means have your luck back, or if you don't end up enjoying the episode, you can have the luck back as well. But with that out of the way, let's get the duplicates started and start running through our plans. Alright, first thing we need to deal with is our printer. We have a bunch of bad choices. We're going to bring in a shine nymph. It's probably going to wake up somebody, but it'll be fine. Next thing we need to work on is going to be our little pot plants. In our last episode, we threw in a bunch of pot plants. We can see we have a bunch of slime lung over here. We can put in our one little buddy bud seed, which will have a floral scent. With the addition of floral scent, it'll push back the slime lung. Our other option is, well, we need to have the duplicates breathe all the slime lung in, and then it turns into carbon dioxide, and then we don't have to worry about it. We also have some blister burst seeds, which we're just going to spread around sporadically, and also we have a whole lot of briar seeds, which I'm just going to put them, well, wherever I can fit them. Turns out that's the only spot I can build one currently. Okay, we still have starvation popping up every now and then, even though we have an awful lot of calories. So what I want to do is I want to swap some of these off mush bar. We just want to cut back on our mush bar production a little bit for a couple of reasons. One, to sort of save on some power. Two, cut back on our water usage by hopefully an awful lot. Turn that off and turn that on instead. Alright, we did get some generators in last episode, but I don't have smart batteries yet. So we're going to throw in 3 batteries, which I can just afford. Automation wire, we're going to need automation wire through here. Yep, and we also need heavy watt wire, which we don't have access to yet, which means back into the research tree we go. We are getting the advanced the heavy watt wire right now. As soon as that's done, we can hopefully start using the power plant. Alright, next on the project list is more plants, more spots to plant more seeds, which is going to be in that area, and we need to knock out the next 2 tiles up here. We also need to set this door to open, and this door to open for the moment, just whilst we're doing construction in here. We can also set this door to open and make sure that the duplicates can't walk through that door. Okay. Autosave is still painful. All right. You. Lice loaf. There you go. All right. Next thing we need to do is I still need to get to the left and the right. So we're building across here, and I want to basically dig in a reasonably straight line over to the ice biome. Because we're probably going to need to get in there fairly soon. We also need to... Actually, can I open that door as well? And make sure that has no duplicate access. Great. We also need to get over to... Well, over here. Over here is where I have the saltwater geyser, and I want to come in low on that. So we're going to dig in right through, this lovely biome here. I'm sure the little bit of chlorine won't hurt our dupes at all. I hear breathing chlorine gases are good for the lungs. Good for the lungs, at least if you're a duplicate. So we're going to hopefully dig through straight there. No power? No power. What's on that power grid? Just a single microbe mushroom. Stop doing mesh bar. That's my answer. Okay. That's still being built. All right, we're going to bump the game speed up to game speed 2 because, well, I can. I also want to get in tiles along there because we're going to end up having to knock some tiles out of here because we have a small carbon dioxide problem. It's sort of pulling up here and not falling down. I need it to fall down. I also need to finally... no, we won't seal that just yet. We will have a bit of a priority bump on that side and fill that instead. All right. Starvation, suffocating. All right, who's starving? It's because you're on the way to the toilet. You can't eat in the toilet. Well, you can, but it's not recommended. You are a duplicate, so who knows? And you are suffocating. You have dug yourself into a corner, literally. Can I get a priority now, please? For this whole area. Can we also knock out that tile? Yeah, I'd hate to lose the dupe. Yeah, knock out the tile, that way you guys can climb out at least. Oh, idiots. Idiots all around. Okay, what we're doing, we were trying to get some oxygen flow in here. All right, I want to get some oxygen flow, or be more exact, carbon dioxide flow. So we just replace a couple of these with a couple of ladders so the carbon dioxide can drop out. We're also going to put in another kitchen. Hopefully, so we can start grilling up a bit more food. We can copy that and put that there, and there. And I saw another one there. Okay, you don't have power? Oh, somebody didn't build the last 2 power wires. Okay, research. I need to get access to, because we haven't done it yet, we need to get access to gas pumps. We're going to do this whole line here, gives gas pumps, also a bunch of valves, airflow tiles, that could be handy, but more importantly, the carbon skimmer, because, well, that'll get rid of some of this carbon dioxide, which I need to knock another set of tiles off, so that can also hopefully go away. All right, this is done. Great. Can I grab meal, wood, and plant that right the way through there? Can I put one of those there? Because we're going to want to have one of those there, so if I find any more of these little guys, I can dump them up there. That's done now. These guys are done. Smart wire's plugged in. So smart wire, we're going to set this to 80 and 60. The idea is if the batteries are below 60% charge, they will... I don't have 200 kilos worth of lead. I don't have any refined mineral. Okay, material. If they are below 80, they'll turn on the generators. If they're above 60% full, they'll turn off the generators. With that done, we obviously need to desperately get a heavy watt wire between A and B. Otherwise, they're just going to run for the fun of it. And then I'm going to bring that to there for the moment. Okay. We won't build another set of generators just yet, but we will soon. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Power plant, water storage. Water storage, I haven't done the research, but we do have gas storage. Okay, can I get a couple of gas pumps? We're going to also get a gas line, which I'm going to bring over to here and then run all the way up to here. And join that one in as well. And the idea being that what we'll do is we will pump some lovely, probably breathable air into this area and hopefully make sure that we can start processing some of that water. Okay, suffocating. No, you're fine. You're just underwater. Turns out you can't breathe underwater. Who would have thunk it? Okay. Insufficient resources. Well, you plugged in the power wire at least. Okay, all right. I want to set you guys to 80, and I want to set you to 80, priority 8 with 80%. So hopefully dupes bring in power or bring in coal in there fairly often. And I want to plug all of that. No, that. Into a heavy watt wire. I also want to take a heavy watt wire through here because we are going to start splitting up our power grid. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 transformers. The idea is we can make a lot of power down here and then convert it into smaller amounts of power to run on the smaller, thinner gauge wires as we wander around the map. Can I copy that and paste it there, there. And that'll do us for right now. I want to set you to do sweet old critters. And we're not really digging this out yet. Nor are we digging that out yet. But the Dupes are thinking about it. Okay, with that done, the heavy wire going in a hurry. We're going to find out what this geyser is. The geyser, or geyser, depending on which you want to use, is a leaky oil fisher, which pumps out oil at 300 degrees. Yeah, we're going to leave that right where it is. Can I knock another row of tiles off there, please? And can I put in a set of solid tiles there? All right. Okay, so these have gone in. Can I start playing with the power grid? So power grid, we're going to want a wire bridge. We're going to put in 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go with 4. Okay, we're going to plug the first one in, then the second one, then the third one, and then obviously the fourth one. And I'm going to plug these in a different grid. So this is going to go into... Let's start at the bottom, JD. This is going to go into this grid, which will run these machines here. This is going to go into what will end up being this grid, which will run these machines here. This is going to go into... Well, that grid. Can I disconnect? Snipping tool, and plug that in there. Okay, and you'll go in there. Okay, once that's done, that means these generators will run these grids, which means it's going to be less power, well, less dupes running around on things. I still don't have you, Rock Crusher. You're still crushing things. Can I get a priority 7 on both of these so they actually get used? Yeah, I need the reinforced materials. I also know I replace that, and the Dupes think they can reach these tiles in the middle. We might give them a ladder bridge, just in case, because I'm pretty sure I need to remove these pitcher pumps and put them even lower. Maybe not just yet, but very soon. I want to plug that in there, and automation wire. Want to put in automation wire. I have enough gold. Oh, we should be right. From there to there. All right, can I get power? Can I get a smart battery out of gold and put that there? All right, that should get that up and running. Can I remove that ladder you're hanging on and that ladder you're hanging on? And we got access to the carbon skimmer and the deodorizer. Can I get another transformer, please? I'm going to put you here. And plug that in there. And then we're going to put in oxygen, carbon skimmer, right there. And then before I do anything else, I need to go back into research. And we've done that. So I want to get access to next will be the liquid reservoir. Liquid reservoir is going to be our next research that I need to have running straight away because I'm going to have some excess liquid down here that I need to deal with. All right, I'm going to dump that in there very quickly, and power. I need to put that on heavy wet wire and that on heavy wet wire and deconstruct everything between there and there. Also deconstruct the actual buildings between, nope, buildings. There and there, I hope. Power. Yep, that's right. Okay, I need to snap that because I don't want that anymore. I also don't want that. And we can dig out some of this. And I can't deconstruct that tile just yet, but it's getting close. It's getting close. All right, I need to take the water I have in this pipe, which is not going anywhere, which is sort of a... I need to plug those in power. That's sort of important. All right, I need to take this water. This water, whoop. This water. We're going to bring through the wall down here, and carbon skimmer. Carbon skimmer needs to bring in clean water, take out the polluted water, run it into a sieve. The sieve is then going to put it into a water storage, which should be that tile, bring it back out of water storage and run it back in here. And the idea being that, well, I can empty this water out of this pipe and the water will just go around and around in circles, and hopefully all the carbon dioxide we have pulled down here gets to go away. Same time, I want to dig in there because there's food in there. We can also dig up that muck root. And is this all set to be edible? It is all set to be edible. Cool. Yeah, we'll access that too. They're edible. That's edible. That's dead. Okay. So we're waiting on the research, which isn't here yet. Deodorizer, power switch, hydrogen generator. We'll get to those. Can I should just disconnect the power. That way we can't overcook the wires, so to speak. All right. That's wired in. That's wired in. Okay. So wires really quickly. I want to disconnect that from there and run that into there, which means I now have way too many generators on this grid. So we're going to let these batteries, no, power. Can I disconnect that? Yeah, and then I can remove all of that, and I can even remove the buildings themselves. Yes. Okay. Next up on our list of things that I need to get done is put that in there, and hey, you built a door. Congratulations. Can we put a door there? And set you for no access for any dupes. Set you for no access for any dupes. Bedrooms. We should probably put in some bedrooms. So that's 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? We're going to give you access to that door again. We're going to remove that ladder, and we're going to remove that ladder. We're going to force you guys to use the door as a ladder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. 64 tiles. That is correct. Okay, and then I may need a doorway in there, and that is going to be another duplicate bedroom. Can I dig up that, but not dig up that? Cancel that route. That's what I want. Because I'm pretty sure I can cram another bedroom in here. There to there. We'll see if that's actually becomes a bedroom or not. All right, where were we? We were copying the recipes from this grill to that grill, so the grill actually works. We were also waiting for that research to finish, so I could put a liquid reservoir right there. Oh, it's like I played the game a lot. But I didn't put in the power wire, so we need to run a power wire, small gauge wire from there to there, and that should start getting rid of the carbon dioxide. Which is, by the way, I'm sinking further and further down the map. Can we stop having lag, please, game? All right, we're going to keep digging all the way down. In fact, we might come over 3 tiles. What is that? Oh, that's a machine. Never mind. Yeah, dig that down to there. Okay, we're going to keep going down as we also probably put in... You know what? Diffuser. Can I put a diffuser right there? And then, as I already have the narrow gauge wire, we'll run it down the ladder and into there. Okay, research. Okay, so we now have the water reservoirs. Next on our list is going to be... Good question, Jetty. What else do we desperately need? Desperately need is probably stretching it too far. I would like the fire pole, please. Yeah. Because let's be honest, if you could put a fire pole in your house, you would. All right, we're going to put in another bunch of transformers there, which is going to need tiles underneath because we're going to end up going through the ground. And are we? Probably. All right, we're going to put in those because I need to get dupes off the wheels. I need to have them doing other things, being constructive, digging out to, well, the next biome. Can I... Here you go. Have a flower. All right, that's done, that's done. We can put in another bed in here because I'm going to be kind and a benevolent... Oh, that failed. All right. Benevolent overlord and make sure that they have somewhere to nap. That's already set to harvest. I just give you a door. Well, technically nasty things that are coming there. All right, you guys are running. Okay, is the water pumping? No. All right, can we put in a water tank right here? And I'm going to run the pipe in and the pipe out. And then, where's the button? Split those two apart. The idea being I have somewhere to store the liquid whilst we wait because we have far too much oxygen here and we've only just started pumping it up to here. And the sad thing is I'm pretty sure... Cancel. Can I get a airflow tile? Now I have them. There, and there. Can I put another one of those there with another airflow tile there and a ground tile here and pipe. Another one there. Can I also put in 2 more of those and plug that all into the same grid, which has got to start getting a little bit dicey. All right, good news is I have a whole pile of transformers. Transformers, we're going to start hooking these up to a new grid by jumping over the main cable and plugging that into there, that into there, that into there, and that into there. And then I need to pick which grids we're going to plug into. So, obviously, this is grid number 1. That would make that grid number 2 that I want to plug into. That is going to be grid number 3, which is going to need a tile there, and you're going to be grid number 4, which will be that one. Okay, so it should again take some strain off the system. We want to, nope, I want to cancel that, and put that there with a wire, nope, wire bridge. Matter you anymore? Preferably not. We're going to have some slightly radioactive things just dotted around the map, although we already have some radiation issues. It's fine. Okay, no research. Can I get another research? Now we have fire poles. Let's get some home automation. All right, fire poles. Copper ore, please. From, well, is there a plant there? There's a plant there. Is there a plant there? No. From the bottom of the map to the top of the map. And the same goes for over here. From there... What? Keep dragging. Oh. I didn't leave room here. Yeah, the carbon dioxide is seeping out. Unfortunately, I put more oxygen. Yeah, it's fine. It'll work itself out. Alright. Can I copy that and plug that into those? And... as you've been as successful as you have been, can I put in another row of those for even more food? Okay, tank. Tank is in, pipes are in, that's running. You seem to have cleaned out the clean water anyway, so maybe it's a bit late to put that in. We will plug these into the wire, and we'll plug you in as well. But at the end of the day, it might never need to run. Can I put in plumbing? Can I put in a pipe? Right there. Okay. That's been built. That's been built. That's just some sand. We can dig that out. And we should be good over there. Okay. Power grid. That looks like it's mostly done. But I need to remove that bit of wire. And we should be good. Now, duplicates will jump on these wheels and recharge these batteries if the coal generators can't take the pressure. They should be able to. but there's a chance that maybe I've put too much on the grid already. We'll see. We'll see. It's a risk. Okay. Output, input. There's nobody's delivered you sand. And storage box, please. Right there. Put some sand in it, please. Speaking of things that need delivery of sand, can I get sand in there as well? All right. Can I... So the fire poles are going in. The construction's happening. The bedrooms. That's a bedroom. That's a bedroom. Perfect. Can I set that door to always open? Pressure. Yeah, we sort of sucked all the oxygen out of the air. It's fine. Ventilation. Okay, so that's pumping up to there. And that's oxygenating that area. Then I'll oxygenate that area. Then I'll oxygenate that area. Before I do that, we might just put on a bridge here. Each time I put it on the bridge, it basically forces a new priority. So we're going to prioritize it coming out here. Then we'll prioritize it coming out here. And then it'll prioritize the next one and then the next one. It's not the best system, but it's a system. Can I also put in a door there and there? Can I set that door to always be open as well? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Somebody's going to get a bed full of piss. It's fine. Just dig that out. Okay. Power's going in. Digging down is getting there slowly. Now, Evil Gore, that is not a napping spot. Like, I might not have given you a bed, but, okay, filtration medium, sand, please. You're now running, which means all the water should empty out this pipe. Eventually, it'll take a little while, but it should be a tick-tock, so it should go left, right, left, right, left, right, but the tank should also fill up with water, hopefully, in theory. And fluid dynamics in Oxygen Not Included are much like fluid dynamics in many games. They have their own special rules that don't always follow logic. Wire deconstruction. Can I set that nice and high, please? Thank you. All right. Next on our list of things that I need to have done, we're going to go and we're going to dig out 11 tiles by 12 tiles. Yes. $11 by 12. Yeah, I want to dig that out. None of that's really edible. That's technically edible. We could probably leave you in there. We're going to dig that out because this is going to be a new ranching area for a Dreco this time. Can I put in a ladder here? No. Okay, cancel trying to dig him out. 2 tiles. And then Dupes can reach 2 tiles. Dupes can reach 2 tiles. Here, I think. You reach 2 tiles. You reach 2 tiles. Here, I think. Yeah. I think that should give me enough tiles. That should give me internal diameter of 99 tiles. Yeah, that should be enough. Can I put a thingy there with a door here? That should be... actually, you know what? We don't need those tiles to go on. I don't need those tiles to go on. That's better. Also don't need that tile on. There's 2 of you there. Jason and... I'm that guy, Jason. I don't know who the other one is. Oh, you got exploded out of the wall. That's definitely an improvement. 9 times out of 10, you guys get exploded into the wall. Can I put a door there so we can get over here and get that dug out? And... can I put a tile there? Alright, so you guys are built. You're getting dug ever so slowly because the tubes are lazy as hell. Suffocating. Don't think so. No research. No research! That's right, we got the poles. No, actually we have full automation. Okay. With full automation, what other research do we need? Instead of tiles wouldn't hurt. Artwork, meh. Plastic. That's not going to help us. More automation. I don't need any of that automation, do I? No, I don't think I do. We can get more automation. Gas meter valve. No. That's conduit panel. Oh, that's new. Conduction panel. Carries liquid allowing extreme temperature exchange with overlapping buildings. Can function a vacuum. Oh, that's nice. That's new. The game finally gave us a heat exchanger. Ah, we need a desalinator. That's the last thing we need. Out of research. Well, reasonably quickly. Okay, I need to remove you guys. Also need to remove 2 tiles here. And we need to slide these back into the water supply. Because the water tank getting... Oh, it was bound to happen. Somebody didn't make it to the bathroom in time. Oh boy. Funny thing is, all the nice bathrooms actually work now. Priorities. These are all set to priority 8. Yep, there was just too much pee. Oh, alright. Clamp crew. Aisle 3. Let's go. Yep, on your food. On your food. Also, germs. Not yet. Polluted water. 0 germs. What? Somebody managed to pee out clean water. Okay, that's shocking and scary. Oh my god. Oh, it's this. So it wasn't pee. It wasn't pee. It was the polluted water that was up here that I didn't think about it. And it flooded. Locked door, locked door, locked door, locked door. And oxygen. Nope. Oh, there's 1 packet of oxygen. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, boys. Don't worry about it. Max gas pressure. Max gas pressure. Okay. Well, in that case, can I run a pipe out of there and a pipe out of there? And we'll run this pipe beside that pipe and into there. Yeah, you guys already have power, don't you? Yes, so we just need the pipes built. Okay, so that should solve that problem. The generators are in. I need to copy that setting to all of those guys. I need to copy that setting to all of those guys. And we're digging down. We're digging down. We're digging up, but we're not digging to the right. Pro 7. We need to get through here. I need to see how the salt water is, because that is our next source of clean water, which I sort of need reasonably quickly. Can I get those actually deconstructed? Can we also mop again? Please. Please. Alright, priority 8. Mop. Priority 8. Mop. Priority 8. Too much liquid. Did somebody just drop a mush fry in the water? Oh my god. Dupes. Dupes, you're taking your hot food that's been freshly deep fried for you and throwing it in the lake. Okay. That'll get those in. Mop. 38 again. And again. And again. And again. There's no gems in it. That's my takeaway. Alright. Can I copy those and put those there? Why won't you go? Body temperature. Wrong overlay. Oh yeah, that's warm. Oh, that's a warm boy. Yeah, I don't have any sort of air conditioning. We're just gonna have to accept that for the moment. Can I put one of those there? And alright, we'll have to leave that for the moment. Oxygen is pumping from the other ones now, which means hopefully... Okay, so you have 141 kilograms worth of polluted water. which is being pumped back to the bathrooms as the priority and into oxygen as a secondary. Research just finished, which means I think we're going to finish the episode here. Yeah, I think we're going to finish the episode here. That gives me some time to actually look at the research tree and try and decide what's next. What's next is most important. There's lots of options, but I don't know what's actually worth us grabbing right at the moment. As for duplicates wise, well, look, Noah's died. Noah's died. We're what, 4th episode in? Noah's dead. That means well, I'm pretty sure I have far too many hours of this game, and I'm not bad at it. So for that alone, I deserve a like. At the same time, I do want to mention that well, we're still okay on food. Like, it's gone down a lot. It's gone steep down this episode. But we're okay so far. Water's probably our next concern. Oxygen. Yeah, it says that we didn't produce enough oxygen. We consumed 5 tons worth of oxygen in a cycle, and we only made 4 tons. But, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. And did we ever find out what that geyser was? We didn't. Can I knock out that tile? Yeah, I think it's that tile. Yeah, that tile looks safe, because I'm curious what that is. We'll find that out in the next episode. Hopefully we get a Dreco farm up here in the not-too-distant future. At the same time, next episode we can also see what's in the printing pod. But with all that said, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. And if you haven't clicked the subscribe button already, might assist you to do so. That way you get notified about the next episode. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. See you next one. Bye.